was diagnosed in about 2012 with primary sclerosing cholangitis, or PSC, as it's more commonly known. I had that condition for 10 years, and it more or less lay dormant. I had a little flare up here and there, but late 2019, 2020, the condition progressed quite a bit, and I ended up being referred from Blackpool Teaching Hospitals to Leeds St James's for consideration of transplant.
I'm 18, I'm Sam. I donated liver to my dad, who'd already had one liver transplant about 11 weeks before our transplant. That liver failed quite quickly, and we got to the point where we were discussing other options, and they said that live donation might be better.
Living donor is a healthy individual who is capable of donating either one of their two paired organs like kidneys or part of their healthy organ like a liver. And liver donation is possible from a living donor mainly because even though it's a single organ, liver is capable of unique regenerative capabilities.
70 to 75% of the right lobe of the liver donated to Dad, which is the part left of me is enough to sustain me whilst it regenerates, and it's enough to get Dad back on his feet.
Leeds liver transplant program has a very unique place. In fact, we are the only active adult-to-adult living donor liver transplant program within the United Kingdom right now. And the story goes back to 2007, so it's nearly 15 years since we started living donor liver transplant in Leeds. We are now reaching about 120 of these transplants with almost an equal distribution of children and adults. Now Leeds is regarded as a success story nationally in living donor liver transplantation, and NHS blood and transplant now facing the longest waiting list in liver transplantation from ever before. So they are trying to increase living donor liver transplantation in other units, and they are using Leeds as a model.
The whole procedure was quick. From start to finish, you do get a lot of time to think about it, but you need to make the decisions quick. But the hospital throughout have been supportive, and they give you every option available.
So now that we're 8 months on from the surgery, so I have a 6-month appointment, which is bloods and just a general check-up on the scar and the healing, and then it's just every year the check-up. But at any time you need to contact with any issues, you can either go to your GP or contact directly Leeds here, the transplant team, who are more than happy to help. Fantastic team really, and you feel very welcome for help whenever you need it.
But what is very unique in this situation is this is the first time a living donor liver transplantation has been performed in someone who is needing a second transplant. And the reason it's a rarity and hasn't been done before is the technical complexity involved with the second transplant. And for a long time we always viewed this is not something we will be able to offer to our patients who are waiting for a second liver.
If I was to describe how I feel, I would struggle to put into words, if I was honest. It's, well, it really takes me now. So, it brings a tear to my eye every time I talk about it, because not only Sam's obviously donating, but a lot of other people came forward to donate, and the fact that Sam's done it at such an early age, again being my son, means the world to me, and my wife and my family, obviously. So,